What are the top 10 rides at Luna Park Melbourne? Number 10. Starting off our video with one family adventure, we have the Speedy Beetle, and at the same time we will not be sent round a classic wooden coaster or flipped upside down non-stop, with it providing the fun of such experiences without the endless thrills. This certainly does not bug me at all. Number 9. If you are scared of the dark, spooky music, or non-stop scares, then it is probably best to stay on that bug, as next up we are taking a ride on the ghost train. But if you do dare to jump aboard, just remember, when heading through that spooky face and round the haunted track, not only will you be met by the modern scares, yet ones from over 90 years ago, and that alone is enough to send shivers down my spine. Number 8. As much as you cannot have a classic amusement park without a ghost train, nor can you have one without a Dodgems. The difference between the two, though, is that the ghost train can vary from park to park, whilst the bumpers can't. So despite me preferring it as a ride, it may be worth doing the uniquer ones first, then coming back to this one. Number 7. Now, I am definitely not one to be scared of spiders, but after watching our next attraction, Spider, I feel a fear starting to come along. Not, however, due to the pods that you and one other thrill seeker is sat in, spinning freely on an arm that are risen up and down whilst also tilting around. Instead, that petrifying top hat spider staring at you throughout the entire duration of this experience. Number 6. Get ready to set sail, as coming in at number 6 is Twin Dragon, an Asian-inspired pirate ship. And what I love so much about this experience, amongst it being themed not towards pirates, rather a dragon voyage, is that you can vary your thrills depending on where you sit, with the middle rocking to smaller heights compared to the outer ends. Number 5. Who here loved their childhood swing set? Well, of course you did. And so if you want to get that sensation on a whole new level, then look no further up than the Supernova, where you will quite literally swing to a new level. But be warned that in addition to the extreme heights, endless spinning, and what seems like some super thin chains holding you in, you'll be doing all of this while sitting next to someone. And so all of those screams will be both seen and remembered. Trust me. Number 4. I hope you listened in physics class, as from first sight, our next attraction, Enterprise, may just seem like your normal super dizzy flat ride, with it spinning you around and around faster and faster, till you then begin to rise and flip upside down again and again. Although it is only on closer observation, or when it is usually too late, that you realize that there is no seatbelt holding you in, instead the centrifugal forces as you head upside down. Nevertheless, whether you listened in class or not, one thing is for sure. It is an experience that you nor your stomach will never ever forget. Number 3. Do you remember earlier when we boarded the Twin Dragon? Now just imagine if it went completely upside down and held for what feels like an eternity. Now let me give you Pharaoh's curse, where we'll be doing exactly that, don't worry, with a seatbelt. And also, unlike the Twin Dragon, it doesn't matter where you sit upon this, as everyone will get the exact same totally petrifying experience. Number 2. We've spun around, reached super crazy heights and flipped non-stop. But what if there was a flat that took the energy from all of those rides and put it into one power surge? This is, crazily enough, power surge. And instead of trying to explain everything that is going on here, let me give you a quick tip. Locate the nearest toilet before riding, as afterwards you may need to find one pretty quick. And number 1. There should be no surprise that the Great Scenic Railway is at the number 1 spot. For the last 123 years, this classic roller coaster has been amusing guests with its many wooden elements. And as every year passes, it just becomes more authentic and certainly a whole lot more loved.